John chapter 10 verse 10 says, "The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come so that they can have a life and life abundantly." Where is this abundant life that Jesus talks about? Why is life so hard? And this is so hard for me to grasp. This life of fullness and joy and peace. Well, my friends, my name is Cheryl Scanlon, and I am founder of Promised Land Living. And two of my dear friends, Pam Mertz and Amber Danielle Zek, have decided to create a workshop for you in Minnesota at the Keller Williams building in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And we have a desire to help you to understand this abundant life so that you can have it and it can be a part of your life. It doesn't have to be so far out of our reach, and it doesn't have to be something that someone else experiences, but that I don't get to experience. You know, the other day I was sitting at a professional Christian women's event here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and a woman had shared how she was sitting with the Lord in her quiet time in the evening, and he says, "I know you love me, but if your husband were to lose his job, would you still serve me in this nonprofit capacity that you're currently in?" And she sat there for a few minutes and wondered, was her security really in the Lord, or was it in her husband's finances? And as it turned out, the Lord had gone before her to prepare her for what was to come, because the very next day, her husband lost his job. And yet, in the midst of this situation that has been going on since August 2nd, as hard as it's been, she has peace. The woman I was sitting across from has buried her second husband from cancer a year and a half ago. And yet she's coming out of the rubble of this grief and has a desire to serve. And she was speaking to another woman who has a marriage mentoring ministry of all things. And her excitement grew, and the joy that is inside of her was exploding with this opportunity to serve in the midst of being widowed twice. How is that possible? Where is this abundant life, and can it happen in the midst of our circumstances? I'm here to say that it is possible, and it is not out of your grasp. And Jesus intended it for you as much as he did for those two women. We hope you can join us on Friday, October 27th and Saturday, October 28th at the Keller Williams Building, 16201 90th Street, Northeast in Otsego, Minnesota. My friends Pam and Amber will be there ready to greet you. Registration is easy. There should be a link associated with this email that you can click on, and it'll give you all the details. I hope to see you there. We've already been praying for you, and it would be so wonderful to join you in this journey towards peace and the John 10:10 life that Jesus promises. You know, Satan prowls, but Jesus reigns. God bless.